Let's play games, get high scores. Who could ever ask for more? Thor will show you just what to do. Yes, you.
Hello, my Asgardians, and welcome to episode 1 on the old school gaming server that I don't think has a name, but we're going to call it that from now on. And thank you for the interest shown on episode 0.5, but this is it. This is us getting started. So I have taken the liberty of clearing my throat and getting all of the stuff that we'll need. So let's get all of this lot on. So we are not too squishy to play the game. We also have all of the tools that we need to get all the materials that we need. And up there, I have found a location that I need to build a house that I need in order to store all the things that I need. It's brilliant, really. Let's go this way, though. I've been living down in a mine for the while. Obviously, super dry throat for some reason. I must be very, very scared about the quality of my first video. That must be it. I mean, look, people are still already starting doing stuff like, that's an iron farm over there. I know what I'm looking at. I'm a technological meister. I know everything about Minecraft. Didn't you know? I'll tell you that for nothing. I do know. We're on with, I think there's a couple of guys on now. SeaThreePeeO, she does the YouTubes. Check her out. She seems like a lovely person. Very, very cool. And Drac is on, who I mentioned in the last episode. And yes, he is a guy. He is a guy who is making castles over in that direction with his good lady wife, I think. So that's happening over there. This is my beautiful little house at the moment. I live in a bed underground, water everywhere. It's pretty dank. So let's go get something nice. I didn't need that. Oh yes. Haha, look at all this stuff to be making a first house. Maybe I should be putting this all in an ender chest. Ender chests! Already got. No need to... You see, you can double click. I keep remembering all these things. I don't play enough Minecraft, obviously, anymore. And we'll keep those on us. Please... No, this won't be, will it? Haha, fortune. You need silk touch to pick up your... There we go. To pick up your ender chest, and that's that. Look at all these materials, though. I can hear you thinking already. It's like listening to gravel in a cement mixer. It's like, stop thinking so loud. All of these materials, they look like something like a modern build or something. Come on, Thor. You're not going to go all modern on us, are you? And yes, I am. Do you know what? First off, shame on you for being so judgmental. Don't you think I can manage something a bit more modern? And anyway, it's not going to be properly modern. It's just going to be like a funny little shape that I've made already in a creative world, just for somewhere to live. Because as I said, this is going to be like a military sort of modern military thing I'm going to be doing. Thank you so much for one person sleeping, single player sleeping. Fantastic news. And poof, boink, bloink. Daytime? Yeah, no bad guys. So I don't really want to come in and just do, because that, you know, I would usually do something in the medieval sort of style-y or Viking-y, or I did Georgian, and somewhere between Georgian and sort of Victorian last time. I want to get up the top here, but you know what? That looks stinky, doesn't it? This whole thing here. Maybe I'm gonna have to do a lot of dirt collecting and kind of take this hill up to there. That really sucks. I'm sure I don't remember this being so bad. I've even taken a look up here before now. But up here, we're going to basically have, like, look at that. You make the biggest, tallest flipping thing you can. Number one. I'm sure this is him as well. Flipping the same style, isn't it? You just great big tall things, you don't have to do something mega tall. Hello, sheep. You just need to... Oh, that's Grumpy Owl Gaming, by the way, if you didn't see 0.5 episode A. You don't have to build really tall. Just build up on something. So I'm going to build up here, and that'll be fine. But I can't do it with all of these trees here. So off camera right now, I'm going to cut down a little bit of... cut down a little bit of wood, these trees, make myself a nice little area, a little flatter, not mega flat though. I want this to kind of work with the landscape as per usual, using the same old buzzwords. Shut up, I'm the one making the noises. Shut up. Oh, new recipes. Get out of here. Had enough of you already. So yeah, I'm gonna... if this is Wildlife Central up here, do you know it bloody well is? You were just about to eat again and make more noise. Oh my God. Well, anyway, I'm going to cut down some stuff, make a little bit of space, and then, well, I might even put down like a foot in or something. We'll see. I might be back just about to make a foot in or just finished one. Well, it's definitely worth saying that from up here I'm going to have a good view of what everybody's doing. So that's a plus point. Location, 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 as they say on all of those buy houses programs. I'm not sure if this is going to make sense to anybody else, but I think I've got the outer layer all done. But this is going to be on a platform up sort of here-ish, there. So like here, I've counted that out, and this should be the level that we're at. So we're pretty much level with the plateau that's up here. I might have to cut off that little bit of a hill over there, but we can do a little bit of bringing this up as we chat about what's going to happen in the season. Because I think I've gone through most of the sound bites. I'm probably not going to be here all of the time, and I'm not going to do a million billion videos. But apart from saying, I fancy doing something a little different as far as building's concerned, are you in my way, sir? Do you know what? You're not very in my way. I think you'll survive. You'll get through this untarnished. Let's just take these torches off there for a little minute before they actually drive me bonkers. Yeah, this has got to go quite a lot higher. God, I think I've done my maths correctly as far as how much white concrete I've got made. I hope I flipping have, because I've already jumped away from the main plan. My main plan basically only had sort of like the front portion done, and then I've guesstimated the rest. So we can hope, maybe. But yeah, I was saying, so we're doing this more modern feel. So I didn't want to just fall straight into doing sort of like a house spawn that wasn't at least modern in some way. And, making like a little fort on top of the hill, like a modern day fort, one of those ones that they put together in like the Middle East or whatever. That'd be pretty sucky as well. I mean, I'm not... This is old fart gaming, remember? Not 15-year-old gaming. I'm not the gamers. So, I've got to do something a little more grown up, he says, while also the rest of the thing's going to be like a military complex. I don't know. I'm a complete mystery to myself sometimes, viewers. I mean, who can really know themselves? So, yeah. So, what does this look like then? Can I see it at all? If I get a little higher, can we check out like a shape? It's not too bad. I think that's going to look better when it's leveled off, because I'm going to have like a grass bit up here, I think. I should have shown you a picture of it, really. But then, if I'd have shown you a picture of it, you'd have known what we're making. And at that point, you'd be like, "Oh, right, I don't care to watch anymore." I have like a little shape that I kind of designed over here. I'm gonna have to maybe not put that there as well. because I've got a feeling, as I've already said, I think we're going to be a little short on this white concrete anyway. But the only reason I've got all of this white concrete, by the way, is first off, I did do a lot myself. Not the only reason. So yes, one of the reasons is my ridiculous hard work, which is, I hope, one of my selling points in the game, because I do like to put a lot of effort into things. But I definitely didn't have enough bones, and I didn't want to be running out. So who gets me a load? Drac had a load. Good. He's not a guy. He is the guy. I've said it. I've said it. Don't worry, everybody. It's not going to be some sort of bromance. Wow. Get your mind out of the gutter, will you? He's a married man. But, he's a... How tall is this? Jeepers creepers. This is a tall thing. Maybe not jumping up like that all of the time. I've just thought, I've got like a staircase here. I should have stairs. You can't make stairs out of this stuff. I have to make it out of quartz. Something which I think I probably do have enough of anyway. And I'm glad that it was all close to... Yeah. Let's have a look at this little shape. Let's go down here and have a little look. I quite like that. I quite like that. It's all these modern builds and stuff. It's all about the shapes, isn't it? That's what I've kind of worked out when I've been making my own one. So what, are we going up in like a little staircase pattern here until we get to the top, and then that'll be equal with that? Is that the same height? Feels like it's the same height. And then we can fill all this in. Easy stuff, really. I don't know why I didn't do sort of like modernish builds already. Now, also, most modern builds, I think, fall into the same category. I hope I've got enough just to do this. Of course I do. But they do, of having like big square things on them. And, I think the Corrales over the years has basically given us the idea of what a... Let's just come out one further like that. Does that mean that goes up? I don't know for the moment. I might have to go check my stuff. So what level is this at? It's on this one. It's at this level that I need. See, that's as far as I came up to right there. So this is going to have to come a little further as well to be level. Is it this one again? Yeah, it's this. So one more. Hiya! Not very good jumping there. That's higher. There we go. This sort of height. And then, wherever that is at the back side there, that's how far I'm going to go down here. And then I'll have it cut straight across to there as it goes, I reckon. You reckon? Do I reckon? Maybe not. Oh, the boys in blue outside my house. Aha, we're walking back, and that's a lovely little shape up there. We're currently going back because I had to get some quartz stairs. And, I definitely don't think we have enough. In fact, I'm pretty damn sure we don't have enough. So I've picked up some stone stairs or the stone brick stairs to use on everything, at least that I can get away with it until I get more quartz. And it will turn into quartz because I want the whole thing to be pretty much white. There is just no easy way up, is there? I've kind of just put a little bit of... Come around this side to where the front's actually going to be. I did just pull this out a little way so that now we've got like a 3 wide thingy here. So maybe that can do something. In fact, it's still going to need to come out further, because this is actually where I'm putting the stairs here. So, yeah, we'll see about that. But these stairs, just for the moment, just because they are, yeah, like that. Maybe if I do something like that, and then just, I really don't need flint and steel on me right now. And I didn't need to pick up that dirt either. But if I just do something like this for now, so I can remember exactly where I want this floor height to be, that's going to be my way down. Like I'm looking at this, and that is instantly sort of like a nice little sweeping staircase I can make to come up here, and at the same time I can white concrete around the edge like this, and down to the deck sort of thing. You know, getting rid of this kind of nonsense at the same time. But if I do something like that, well, whatever, it's wasted now. Then maybe I can make something look pretty nice. But anyway, let's get our way back up here. I did add a little bit. Obviously, I had to stop the recording there for a second, seeing as somebody's committing criminal mastermindery in the little town of Shrewsbury in Shropshire at the moment. So, you know, watch out, everybody. But this is like a way up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, maybe I did have enough. You know, we can see how much we've got left at the end. But I've only got 60 of these, and I'm going to need them now for, right, let's get rid of that. Let's come across here. Right, this whole little bit's going to need to be like filled in, isn't it? Because there's going to be no way to make that look good. And that's going to be my sort of like door height on the front here. So if I basically come all the way around now, bringing everything up to that height, that can be like, it's only going to be one floor. It's going to be up to there, and then I'm going to have a domed ceiling going over to the other side. So let's bring this up. Is there going to be an easier way to do this? Should I? Let's come over here and get the glass, because the glass is going to fill in all of this as well. I don't need my bow. I don't need my sword. I don't need my axe. I'll keep the rest on me. But that should do for now. Right. So if I... God, it's a long old way around here. Because there's more things that I'm worried about now as well. The floor. I had that all as... oh, we can come in round like this as well. This is going to be my little idea for like a window design. So we got that. I'm going to have to break this one like that. Got room for another one of these here. Yep, there's that there. And then everything else in this little thing is going to be like the grey glass. Up to this point, I suppose. Yeah, where that comes across. And that there will be one section. Now, that looks all right. I'm happy with this. Also, sort of like door designs. Is there something I can do that'll be handily easy to recreate in a couple of different places? This is 4 wide, which means I can do that sort of thing. Let's come down by another. What's that? Is that 4 high? So I could do, let's do 3 high door, and then I can come off the back like this, like it's opening out. Like a little fence in there, so it looks like a handle. That should look okay. But yeah, I was just moaning. Just moaning about this floor and how I don't think I'm going to be able to afford full concrete for this either. And it's not down to the concrete, because I got so much sand. I've basically got a double chest of sand ready to go. The gravel as well, as I said, was a bit of a help out from... Well, I haven't taken any off him yet, because I'm using so much in my actual base build when I get to it as well. So I'm trying to save all I can. But Drax got me 9 stacks of gravel as well. So that's brilliant. Can I get that in there the right way around? Of course I can't. That'd be far too easy. You've got to jump up, see? Can't take any shortcuts here. Be interesting as well, because I'm going to need sort of like a back exit or something. Like I can do a little thing over here. We're talking about cutting that off, because that is like crappy world gen. So, yeah, maybe if I just put it completely opposite this front door, I can have a little back way out over here. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 of these openings on the side. So I'll say keep this one for a way out the back. That's fine. And at the same time, just before next time I see you, I'm going to take everything up to this height. I still don't know what to do about the floor, though. Maybe I'll have come up with something fantastic by the time we chat again. Also, just because I can do it now, and the quicker, or the sooner, sorry, that I do this, the sooner it'll all become grass like I'd like. In fact, should I take that across with the... Yeah, I will. I'm going to take this across with the white as well. Because, see, you're part of this building process. This is something that I've never really done before. So rather than working on autopilot, I'm having to actually think about it. But, you know, it's interesting stuff. You're lucky to be a part of it. Well, I'm down here nearly done with at least this bottom layer. But I had a thought. Now, this is something that I used when I was making Grome, like a couple of seasons ago on the Otlichno server. I used polished diorite. Obviously, I'm using good old B-Dubs texture pack at the moment, so that makes it a little different. But, I mean, for me, it's going to make it even better. For the rest of the world, I'm going to have to try and remember what polished diorite looked like. But I think this is going to do me all right. It's a little on the flipping sketchy side because it's got the cracked in there as well. But I don't know. I think this is going to be all right. Yet again, I think this is going to be okay until I've got something else sorted, basically. I mean, as soon as there's a skelly farm on the server and bone meal is a thing of the past, the worries and issues with, I think this will do us. And I think it's going to look all right when it's all done. Like I'm looking in this corner here, pretending that it's all done. This slightly different colour to this and slightly different to that. This might not be one of those close-up, best view sort of builds. But we can hope. We certainly can hope. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to finish off this little section here. Might as well do that together if I've got enough glass. And then I'm going to have to actually go and see what my options for a little more bone meal are, because I might be able to get this done without all of the concrete by making that's like too short on this side, too short. Okay, fine, let's not have a front door idea for the moment. To get these out and use them just so I can again go back and have a little look and just imagine how things are going to look when they're done. So this is a little corner now that is done. You know, I don't mind that. It's not too much of a different colour to this, and maybe I do just take like 4, an extra 3 here of the Kirk quartz, and then that'll be okay. Maybe, I don't know, because it does change up this little bottom, which isn't so good. I mean, it's already glass everywhere, which I never usually think is all that good. Might look a bit better once I've finally got this little arch in, though. So, more diorite. I'll come back with that. Oh, I did just say, but just before I go, I realised I don't have to just move all the stuff over from here. I do have a silk touch pick, so I just dotted a couple of bits around and that's fine. But it's getting to night time. I'm the only person sleeping at the moment because SeaThreePeeO has only gone and done one. She's only gone and flipping flown, so I suppose, yeah, I better go sleep, get some diorite, finish off some of this. I might even put in the shape of the roof before next time I see you. But well, do I? Yeah, I'll put in the shape of the roof and then we can glaze it together, I think, or something. But we'll have a little look from over there soon because it's starting to get tall and I kind of like those shapes. Well, there's nothing for it. I'm on a squid hunt at the moment. Luckily, just behind we've got some down here. God, it's dark. I need some respiration on my helmet. I've got what have I got? The Aqua Affinity. Yeah, so I can dig okay, and I'm having to get a lot of clay. So I'm picking up clay while I'm here, but I don't like getting off topic. When I'm already making something, that needs to be what I'm making, not flipping running off. I truly thought I had enough, but I've added a couple of little bits to the build. So what am I on? 25 ink sac. That's more than enough. I still need though to get some. Oh, good grief! Flipping busting my legs at every opportunity. I still need to get some more bone meal though, so I suppose I'm gonna have to let it get dark tonight and kill off some skellies. Maybe we can just, I haven't actually done any building over there. I've just been getting a little more glass. I've got some glass running over at my little mining operation as well, so hopefully some of where I've been has been close enough that that's still doing. I can't see my place at all. Isn't it supposed to be like right there? Ooh. Oh yeah, I quite like this. Now all you have to do is imagine this section with one of them at the top, like a little curved roof that goes back like a tube. It's not going to be a domed roof because it's not round. So you couldn't have a domed roof, but it is going to be rounded and then go back like a tube. So look forward to that in the next cut, maybe, when I finally got all the stuff I need. Oh, I still had loads left in here. I thought I'd taken everything out. I've got loads left. Okay, Freeze, we've just had a little sleep in Dino's bed. I suppose I should be bringing like a bed with me, seeing as I'm probably going to have to move all my stuff over to here. And after all of this nonsense with getting the bone meal, I can't be bothered to take one more step than I need to. But Dino's got a really tall place. Also, just on our way past, we're going to just look at this. It's Zambi's place. Very nice. Very good use of the colours. I like the dark versus the spruce wood. Very nice. And then all of these glowstone blocks showing off the wealth, I suppose. Showing off full stop. Nobody likes a show off, Ambi. Honest to goodness. Oh. Am I going to be able to use somebody else's little way up here? Who's going to be living here? I've just watched Animus. Oh, I've only seen his video. Flipping heck. I thought that this was further over there. We're going to be neighbours. Neighbours with Animus. Animus J, check out his channel on the youtubes.com as well. Okay, let me get on with this then. Truly, next time you'll see some flipping progress, I promise. Well, needless to say, I had a hell of a time making such a shape, but I think we're all about ready and done now. If I can just work out exactly where this is, all I now need to do is comes down there and onto here. So this is the middle, one of these either side. Right now, I can just do the same as over there, and the only thing I'm doing with the roof in the middle is I'm putting in glass everywhere apart from on that block all the way over to this side is going to be the stuff, the concrete, and on this side on there, like on basically where the spoke comes out, that's where that's going to go. And apart from that, that's just about done. So I'm going to finish this up now, the last of it, all off camera, and then we'll take a look at it from inside the actual town itself. Yeah, inside the town itself. Okay, so I'm done, and look at this. It looks amazing from here, and here, and here, from here, 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 and here. Wait, no, I mean here. But this is brilliant. This is exactly what I wanted. I'll run us straight over there and we'll have a look from the inside. Obviously, the episode's getting a little longer than I wanted it to in the first place, to be honest. So I'm not a big fan of the walkway coming in yet, but that's gonna get sorted. But as soon as we come in, you can see I've set up a couple of rooms here. I think I'm going to have the rooms divided by glass, not by wall all the way to the top. I've made a little room down here for things, so I can now store some stuff. And along this line wall here, I'll have loads of bulk storage. I've got, you know, things like cobblestone here now, but along that back wall will be where all of the bulk storage stuff goes. And just one last little thing, just the building of like a little bit of a glass thing up here to make like a little, I don't know, like a sun area. You know, you can sit down here. I'll put down some seats or something for little outside dining. The door opens and closes like this. Oh, it would do better if there wasn't that there. Right, I might have to rethink this door, but still, it's fine. And this one opens with the same annoying thing. Oh, I'm going to have to rethink all of these now. I bet both of these are, of course they are. Opening glass doors. And I thought that it was all done. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you've got any ideas of something that I can do, something to help out with the spawn town, something that you think that I might do a good job of, then let me know in the comments. And I suppose the last thing I need to do is beg for a like and subscriptions. And beyond that, I will see you guys in the next video.